Sorry. How are y'all? Come on in, y'all. Come on in, late nighters. Come on in. Come on in, late nighters. Let's find out who the late nighters are. Hello, everyone. Hi, how are you? So, the end result, Mama didn't make it home. They decided to keep her. How you doing, Angel? Yeah, they decided to keep her. But nothing to stress. They said they don't see anything new. They don't see anything to be worried about. They just want to send her over to the cancer center where she sees her doctors at. Because we were at a hospital. Because the cancer center that my mother sees is a hospital, but it's just a cancer center. You know what I mean? So she has to be sent over there from the hospital that we sent her to. Long story, man. It's bull crap, but they're rebuilding the cancer center my mother goes to. They just want to make sure they just cross all the T's and dot their I's. My mom was in good spirits when I left, or I wouldn't have left. You know what I mean? I'd have made sure she was good, but she was way different than when we went, you know? So I just thank God for that. Everything is well. Thank God. I'm right, man. You know, she did have a UTI. She did have a urinary tract infection, and they're pumping fucking antibiotics down her like crazy. But hey, man, thank God. I don't stay up this late usually, but I'm wide awake right now. Like, I'm wide awake, bro. Like that was what's up, One Nation? Like that shit shocks the shit out of me, dude. I'm not built for that. Um, I don't know how I'm gonna go through it when the time finally comes. I don't, because I'm just not built for it. Seeing my mother in pain, I'm not built for. I tend to like my anxiety level goes through the roof immediately. Um, I'm like that with everything I love, though. You know, I don't like to see it in pain. I don't like to see it hurt. And if there's anything, and I couldn't get her to eat for 3 days, bro. So I was like, I gotta send her to the hospital, man. Like, if it's pain stopping her from eating, then we gotta get to the hospital. And finally, she gave me the okay to do it. So I was like, okay. Usually, my mom was pretty mean, man. Like, you better not send me to that fucking hospital. I'm like, yeah, well, this time she said, call him. I was like, okay, I'm on it. Scary situations, man. Um, like I said, I hope one day I can be just like some of y'all that have talked to me and shared your experiences with me. I hope someday I'm just as brave as y'all are. Because of right now, dude, I'm still just a big old baby to this, bro. I'm still just a big baby to it. But I'm positive. I mean, I know everything's going to be good for me regardless, because I've been through trials and tribulations in life, bro. And I'm still here. So it obviously means I got through those. And that goes for anybody, even you, Jack. People go through things, man. And if they're still here to talk about it, it means they made it through. That's all I got to say about that. On to some better shit now. Thank you guys for pulling up like in a fast way on that live stream. All right. I appreciate you guys, man. Like, some people will only hope for some of the people that I've met on YouTube that they have the same people in their chat. Some people will only hope for that, because I've got great people over here. Absolutely perfect people. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. A lot more good has been made than bad. That's for damn sure. So fuck the hate. Can you believe the haters? I'm not even gonna say it. I'll show you. Look at this hate and shit, bro. Like, how could you find anywhere in that live stream I did at the hospital to report to get me get me ad blocked? Like, I didn't even cuss through it. Like, y'all be hating, bro. Just that's horrible. Y'all are gonna have a bad life, man. Y'all, that's why y'all's lives suck now. How y'all doing? 8 people in the building, y'all. So I heard the Diddy. I'm not gonna stay on this type of shit. I'm moving. We're moving on because you guys know I'm not here to drag you down. I'm not a party pooper. So y'all are still with me? Let's ride it out. I hear that Diddy has been locked up. So let's hear it. Let's hear it together and then put the pieces together from Tissa Tales. Let's put these pieces together. Shout out to my late night crew. I know West Coast is still early.
His lawyer is pissed off because they are.
It's literally 1:30 in the morning here. All right. We got her? We got her? Okay. Let's go. Y'all, if y'all don't know who Tissa Tales is,
You'll come and sit down and shut the door. Remember how everybody's been asking, but Tissa, poor Kay, how did Diddy get away with all this? How did no one stop him? How was there never anything on record? How did nobody ever report this? Y'all, when people were saying that Diddy was the hip hop Jeffrey Epi, I don't want to get demonetized, so we're gonna skip over it. I literally was like, yeah. But now it's starting to look more and more and more like he is the hip hop Harvey Weinstein. He is the hip hop Jeffrey Epi. Why? Because Cassie's BFF, misread herself, has come out and said that y'all, we don't, first of all, she went to school on what trauma is. And I 100% believe her. I'm going to play that. But also, she let that chopper sing, confirming
you hear that?
Powerful.
She let that chopper sing, confirming.
And elite and wealthy people are basically moved with Diddy to protect him at every single step in the justice system. On top of that, Tasha K is coming out and she got her own stuff, letting things be known that one, Cassie ain't turned over Kim Porter's phone. 2, Diddy's house wasn't raided. We're going to talk about what Tasha K has to say because no lie, I agree with 90% about what she said, but she got a few things wrong. And you would think, and it's on the federal law piece. But let me just say this. After what happened with Tasha K and that whole R. Kelly thing, I'm not surprised that she don't understand federal law. Y'all, let's get into this mess. First of all, let's address Cassie's friend.
She went at Tasha K
and telling us that
wow,
how Diddy evaded things for so long.
What's up, Hodges?
This, and then we're going to actually
West Coast friend
break it down. Yes, I know.
I never have over for you. Ain't like 10 something.
We will go. Also, I just did a video about how Diddy's lawyers are furious. So Cassie, the same friend, also leaked in the last video. Go ahead and check it out. It's a good video.
I appreciate your prayers, Jay Hodges. I appreciate you, bro. I truly do.
That Diddy make Cassie listen and perform at the freak-offs while her own music played. And she only let Cassie's music be played during the freak-offs. He liked it. He liked it a lot. And get this, the only time that he would even acknowledge her music or work on her music is
so you're like 4
she
hours.
participated in a freak-off. Y'all, this girl has a real case, but the streets are saying, okay, that Diddy's lawyer is pissed off because they are trying to blame her for Cassie breaking the NDA. And yes, Cassie signed the NDA. Tasha K already, you know what? Actually, let's get into the Tasha K stuff because
Yeah,
this actually builds up on everything. And then we're going to get into Cassie's friend, the way she literally says out her mouth how Diddy was held accountable time and time again, and how the high-powered people that are around him literally moved around him to make sure he was never going to be held liable. Okay, so Tasha K, let me pull this up 1 second. Okay, so Tasha K said this: I really hate to disappoint y'all, but the Cassie story of her turning over Kim Porter's phone to the feds is a complete lie. Okay. Now, I do want to say this. Cassie,
yeah, you
I
shouldn't
can't
be
say
on
it was
her
a complete
lying.
lie. I just said that I asked my sources, and I do want to say everybody in the world is not my source. And they were like, absolutely not. Cassie did not turn over Kim Porter's phone. Y'all, I got a little bit of tea. It wasn't Kim Porter's phone. My sources are saying that Cassie turned over her own mess to the feds. That's right. Cassandra Ventura is cooperating with New York State, New York City, and the federal investigation that is
Oh,
going
you
on
bet
with
your
Diddy.
ass
And
she's bucking
honestly,
trouble.
I don't
You
blame her.
bet
Everybody
your
got to cooperate
ass
when the
she's doing
feds or
that.
when the popo come through. So Tasha goes on to say,
You bet your ass
Cassie
she's
signed an
cooperating, bro.
ironclad NDA and will void her payoff if she cooperates or even speaks on this. Okay.
Not to the
That
police.
line is also true. I don't know where these reports came from. Cassie didn't sign an NDA. Cassie's going to write a tell-all. That is BS. One of the reasons why he settled so quickly is because they all got word that that bill that basically invalidates NDAs was passing on the 17th. Diddy signed in the 11th hour on November 16th. Okay. Cassie is 100% under an ironclad NDA. She is not talking to Oprah, Gail, or anything like that. Again, sources say a lot of stuff. Maybe they thought that was the situation. But no, I agree with Tasha K that she is under an ironclad NDA.
Yeah.
However, let me just say this. And this is how Tasha K got in trouble with the R. Kelly thing. No shade to Tasha K. What actually ended up happening is what Tasha K is saying is half true. When you sign an NDA and you cannot go forward with information, however, if you're covering up something that is criminal, you can 100%. The thing is, he has not been charged with anything criminal. However, he is under a criminal investigation. So what does that mean? Cassie, it could be looked like as a violation of an NDA if she went to the feds and said, here, I have this information. However, if the feds come to you and say, yo, do you have information? That NDA is completely violated and you can do it without recourse. So Tasha K has the law halfway right. If you sign an NDA, you cannot openly share information on your own thing. If you do, the only defense you can have is, well, it was criminal, so I did it. But again, for something to be criminal, there either has to be an
NDAs. Is that what they're called? Non-disclosure agreements or some shit. Check this out. How about this? And I need to know if y'all believe the same thing. If I sign an NDA with you, Hodges, and I go and talk to NetStars and tell him about everything, right? Whatever it is. And NetStars goes and tells CBS News everything I told him and that I told him that. But how do you prove that I actually told him that? You know, isn't it then like hearsay? Like, I guess that's why you get what we get right here.
An investigation, not illegal, but criminal. There either has to be an investigation or it needs to go to trial, and he is being convicted of doing criminal stuff. Do you see that distinction? It's a very thin distinction, but it's one that shows that absolutely. Just because you have an NDA, when the feds approach you and they say, what information do you have? You have to give them all the information. And baby, Cassie did give all the information, but my streets are saying it wasn't Kim Porter's mess. Why would Cassie have to give Kim Porter's phone and Kim Porter's laptop?
Yeah, Cassie,
unless you
Cassie just
buy
tells
into
him
the
her
fact
own
that
little
Cassie
thing.
knows something about Kim Porter's murking. And honestly, I do agree. I do want to say this. If Cassie actually had hard evidence against Kim Porter's murking,
Nasty out here, dude.
the
It's
NDA
really,
would be void anyway. But
really,
if it
really
is the
fucking foggy,
criminal
dude. What's up, big
investigation that
boy?
is going on toward Sean
I
Cole,
guess nobody heard me. Maybe you can answer it, big boy. If I got an Indian, let's say Jay Hodges has an NDA on me, right? And I sign it. And I go to NetStars and tell him about everything that I shouldn't have. And NetStars goes and writes a book and says that I told him that. Is that breaking the NDA? Because you would then have to prove that I told that man that. Right? This is crazy, isn't it, Hodges? This is nuts, bro. And you got to weed through the clickbait shit because you can really start to see just a little over the topness. You know what I mean? I'm starting to see it more that I watch of it. You know what I mean? But that's what makes me wonder, like, you still have to prove that the person told you. I'm lost, dude. Yeah, you would think it's hearsay. Yeah. So then I guess she just can't say it. And that's the person that would actually have to say it, right? For it to really mean anything. I guess you can write all the books in the fucking world.
for all
I
the
guess
stuff
you
that is
can,
dealing
right?
with
You're
Cassie's
right.
lawsuit
You're right.
on down, like
You're
outside
good.
of Kim
I see.
Porter, if they went to her, baby, Cassie, people are saying that Cassie actually gave up her records, her phones, her laptops, her
Gene
Rolodex,
Deal is the
probably
one
put them in
I'm
touch with her
starting to pay
assistant and
attention to
everybody else.
because
Please,
he's the
Alex
one
Stein
that
is probably giving his text messages like, anything else you need, right? I'm just saying. Tasha went on to say, indeed, she left crumbs in her lawsuit for the feds to pick up on, but she cannot and probably will not forfeit her payoff anytime soon or ever. Again, Tasha, you got federal law wrong. If a federal investigation is happening and the federal prosecution is coming at you,
I
or
think
even
if
state,
the feds
the New
come
York
at you,
State
that
or the New York
you have
City
to talk. I'm pretty sure on that.
Attorney General,
I don't
District
think
Attorney, or
NDA
the Special
is going
Investigation
to
Unit with the
cover
feds
for a
come to you
Fed
and
talk, right?
ask
No
for
way, Jose.
information
They don't
to
give a fuck
assist
what you
in
sign.
a federal investigation. That NDA is void. It's not even worth turning into toilet paper. That
I agree.
NDA is void. I
I bet
actually
it
think
is.
it's a little dangerous for people to be spreading misinformation about that. Anyone, if they made you sign an NDA and there is a criminal investigation, if you do not give what you know, do you know that you will get charges for
Yeah, it's true.
interfering with
I
a
get
criminal
that.
investigation? Don't listen to Tasha. Don't listen to Tasha because we saw what happened. Listen, she getting her lawyer advice from Olga. I'm just saying, no shade, but she getting her lawyer advice from Olga. She said the feds have not
Olga.
raided any of Diddy homes. I have
Who
that
is
upon
Olga?
information and belief
I'm
that they
in
have not raided
fucking
any of
law.
Diddy's homes. I will co-sign that. But however, they are investigating. I believe I was the first person to actually
Hit
break
that
that
like
New York
button for
City,
me, y'all,
New
would
York
you?
State, and the Special Investigation Union
I just can't
of
go
the
to sleep right
federal
now, dude. I gotta
federal
wind
U.S.
down. I gotta wind my ass down, man. I had a hell of a fucking day, boy. I can only, man, oh man. Salute to the people that made it through this shit already. Y'all got some balls, man. I honor the fuck out of that.
attorneys, which took down El Chapo, Harvey Weinstein, Giselle, Maxine, I believe, Epstein. They are now, and all of them are investigating Diddy. And Cassie has given up
wow.
everything that she has: documents, phone tapes, phone logs, flight logs, everything. Why? Because she would be in criminal trust trouble if she didn't. And Cassie was the one that kicked this thing off. So I'm 100% sure that investigation unit, all of them, made it be line to Cassandra Ventura. And I'm
Oh, I
100% certain Cassandra is
guarantee it.
not.
Look. We know for a fact that Jimmy Hinchman was questioned about Diddy fucking with kids. When? 2011? 2011, some shit. They questioned Jimmy Hinchman about it. So we know there's an investigation. You're going to tell me, like she said, they didn't beeline right to Cassie? Oh, yeah, you can bet your ass.
A fool that she is 100% cooperating with anything and everything that the feds mean. And Diddy can go wipe you know what with that NDA, and baby, she's still gonna be
And
sitting
look,
on all that money.
Tasha K's even confirming the TD Jakes.
Again, don't believe disciples of Olga, because we saw what happened with that, right? They're saying, but Diddy has his blinks in check for now. That might be why he literally Young Miami hasn't completely removed all pictures of him. She still has a New Year's post up, and I believe something else, but all the other pictures, but she hasn't completely cut ties with him, and he's back to buying Gina. If Gina Hung is smart, she needs to ask for a new carpet. She needs to ask for a yacht. She needs to ask for everything that he took that he would not give her.
I swear I would. I'd eat one
They
now.
said, so they have
I'm one of them
nothing
people that
to
eat the
charge him
deviled
with.
eggs before it's time.
And the TD Jakes
I'm
power
dead
bottom
serious.
story, let's just say
They used to have to keep me out of the kitchen, bro. I would be in there tearing up the deviled eggs, be in there half fucking drunk, tearing deviled eggs up. There wouldn't be no deviled eggs for everybody. I
it's
swear.
the first time we've heard of this. First of all, the feds have not raided any of Diddy's homes. Okay. But one thing I do know about federal investigations, by the time they raid your home, they have everything in order. They just do it just to see. Maybe we'll find something else. By the time, and again, when they raid homes, they publicize it. But again, Tasha's analogy that
rate, bro.
And he has all his blanks in check for
they've
now,
already got the evidence.
so they have nothing to charge him with.
Like
Tasha,
the federal indictment is because they've got all the evidence they need to indict.
He has 2 lawsuits. He has literally, according to these people, preyed on the industry. They don't need Diddy's 8
They'll get 36
to prosecute. They don't need it. That's not the way the federal works.
I'm serious, bro. I eat all the eggs. They'll get 36 controlled buys on you. They go overboard. The feds will. They will completely go overboard. When they raided my dude, bro, they had like 12 controlled buys. Like, come on, bro. You didn't have to come in here 12 fucking times. They did. They had like 12 buys. You know, he got lucky because they had guns. The guns were found in the house. And he got lucky because they couldn't charge you with him because they were underneath somebody's name. He got lucky. He's still went to prison, though. He's still in the joint. I think he got still a long time to go, man.
If Diddy's people and around people think that this is going to get him off, baby, they got another thing coming. Anyway, y'all, let's get into what Cassie's friend,
so I can chill out, bro. I got
Miss Red, Tiffany Red, had to say about Cassie, the situation, and who's been protecting Diddy.
I was feeling it though when I was on stream earlier.
Because they are not educated on the process of supporting somebody through abuse. They're not educated on the process of processing trauma.
I mean, I have to agree with that. The number of people that think just because Cassie got millions in her bank account, everything went away. Don't get me wrong. It's always better to have more money than less when you've been through stuff. But baby, that no. And the processing trauma and even the speaking up and acting up.
They got what you already.
Say, I 100%
That's
agree.
for sure, man. I'm going to tell you now, man, there's not many drug dealers that make it out. Drug dealers. There's not. The feds are going to come to see you. I'm just telling you. I've never met a retired drug dealer in my entire life. Nope. I've seen some people get pretty high up and stop. You know, probably fuck the feds up for a minute. Stopping. Yeah, I got popped and they wanted me to make buys too, bro. I ran on them. I had a warrant for parole too. They let me go. I never met back up with them. It's in my paperwork. I went back and I even got that dropped down to a misdemeanor dealing, bro. I played their asses hard. I played their asses so hard. Yep. For sure, dude. Yep. I had a felony dealing marijuana, and then they dropped it to a misdemeanor dealing. I felt stupid as fuck with a misdemeanor dealing. Like, what the fuck? I was in prison when they got me. I went back from prison to jail so I could finish that case and get out of prison on time. And when they sent me back, I copped out to that motherfucker when they dropped it down, boy. I said, hell yeah. They said, how many days you got left? I said, 13 in prison. And they gave me 13 days, so I did half on a misdemeanor. Went right back home. See ya.
All y'all
The judge
voices
is like, it says here, if you'd have cooperated, we wouldn't be in front of you. I'm like,
realize
yeah, it does
y'all
that,
a
don't it?
goddamn Batman.
It's
and
all
y'all
it's in my
would've
work.
flown through the night and did all kind of shit. You wouldn't have did shit.
That's the first thing they want you to
You'd
do
have
is
been
they want to go
scared, just
above.
like the rest of us.
They want to get other
Because if
people.
that was the case, a whole lot
My
of people
homie
would have
got out
spoken up
after doing
already.
20
But if you
and just
notice,
went
a
back.
whole bunch of people are
It was his
quiet.
dealer that got
Why?
him.
Because they're afraid.
His own dealer.
So get the out of here with that shit. Miss me with that tough guy shit and all the shit y'all would have done because you wouldn't have did shit.
That's good.
I know a whole bunch of people who have done nothing.
That's
And for
good,
the people
bro.
talking about, oh, I would have called the cops. Do you know how many
That's
times
good.
Puff has
I
been
just got
arrested
popped with weed.
and nothing has happened? Y'all act like we don't live in
But they were on me
America.
for everything
When the
else.
last time
That's
that you
what they
called the
wanted me
cops
to
on a
do.
billionaire and something happened? When's the last time you called the
I had a
police
fucking
about
parole warrant,
domestic
dude. I was
violence or
already on the
sexual
run.
assault and something happened?
Fuck
When's the
y'all.
last time we seen
I'm
people
out
being
of
held
here. And then I got
accountable
arrested
for
on the
any of these
parole warrant and
behaviors
never even spoke
that
to
don't
my
have
fucking
money,
phone.
let alone the people who do?
Fuck
If
them
y'all
cops.
don't cut it out, it's like y'all expected me to like fight him or something. Like
I'm
y'all
gonna show you. I want to
expected
show you guys a
us
video.
to, I don't know.
I'm gonna kick that off. I'm gonna show you guys a video, man. This is wild. I'm gonna watch what I say, but this is wild, bro. Watch your eyes for sure. I wonder if I can even show this. I'm sure I can. It doesn't show anything bad. Yeah, I'm sure I could show this. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot this over my OneDrive so I can pull it up right here. This is pretty fucking wild, bro. You guys are gonna be like, okay, it's gonna bring up a conversation for sure. Yeah, there's no death or nothing in it. Damn it. All right, let me see if I can pull it up over here. I got it. This is a pretty wicked video, bro. I pulled this off of Twitter. Cleaning it up for the replay. Yeah, there it is. All right. Okay, here we go. Present. All right, I want you guys to see this video, man. Did you guys get that? That was Western Gaza. I don't know how to feel about that, man. That's it's pretty scary to think about what's going on over there. I get it, you're at war. But that looked like you know what it looked like. You know what it looked like. Funker 530. That was Western Gaza, man. And there is no more Gaza. West Gaza. And they've even started to plow everything. The process has already even started. That's sad, man. To me, it looks like the G word. Kind of rhymes with pesticide. I don't want to get flagged, but that's exactly what. Did you? The tanks were all there. Like, this is our land. I mean, you can't say it's not. They wiped it out, bro. I mean, they cleared it. They went in with fucking bulldozers and tanks all at the same time and cleared that land of them people, man. It's pretty amazing, you know. What the world will allow. But I'll tell you what, this right here is nasty work, G. That's nasty work. I mean, that's a real eye-opening video, man. Even the roads are gone. And there gets ready to go the rest. That's what's getting ready to happen to the rest. That's a bit scary. You're right. Twitter is amazing, bro. Twitter is so unreal, dude. The shit you see over there now, off the chain, dude. Them people, they're showing everything, bro. Everything. Baby's dead. They're showing it all, bro. They're showing it all. Yeah. Yep. But they're still getting funded. That's the sad thing. Another bill about to pass that funds Ukraine and funds the Israel war. Another bill about to pass that our tax-paying dollars are getting chunked away over there. I don't give a fuck what they're going to owe us afterwards. I don't care. That goes to the elites anyway. Those are the people transferring dollars. They want that land. They want that. They already controlled the sea of it. You know what I mean? They had oceanfront property. Gaza did. What's going on, Net Stars? They had oceanfront property. Gazans did, but they didn't control it. So I mean, It looks to me like they're trying to just, yeah. You know, the part of war is you got to rebuild it. The winner has to rebuild for that country. But is it going to remain Palestinian land, or how much is left? There's nothing left. You just literally flattened 2 square miles right there of how much? 250? Shit. That was way more than 2 square, by the way, but I mean, it's scary, dude, what we're allowing to go on over there. And you know, the whole United Nations is going at Israel for this. Like, you got to stop. You got to stop. You know what America's doing? Raising its hand. I don't know what our country's gotten to, bro. I don't know how we've allowed it to get this way. It's pretty wild, man. It's pretty wild, bro. Here they are, every damn Democratic state trying to find ways to get Trump off the ballot now. Like, they're all doing it now. This is all horrible politicking. This ain't how you let politicians work. Hear me, Jack? Work. Like, you give these people too much power, and we see what they're doing with it. You see what they're doing with it. They're misusing power. They've been doing it for a while, man. For a long fucking time. I can't speak politics like some people, but I know my shit. You know, I just can't speak it like some of these political channels, bro. They're on it. They know all the jargon. Let me grab a drink real quick, y'all. They know all the jargon. All right. I already had one out over there. It's quiet here, man. I don't like it like this. So they kept my mother, y'all. For those that weren't in here, she has to stay. They're moving her to the cancer center, IU Cancer Center, which is a hospital that she sees her doctor in on every 3-week basis. The doctor said that they don't see anything crazy, nothing to strike anything up. She had a urinary tract infection, so they're dumping medicines to her, but they're going to move her over there, and then I'll be up there in the morning to see her. But she was in good spirits when I left. She was just tired. Yeah, it is. They just wanted her to go over there so that they can cross all the T's and dot the I's before they let her go home. They did the MRI. They don't see. My mom she flips out in those machines, man. Like, she just does not do machines very well. So she flipped out in it. She started having a panic attack, needing to throw up almost. So what pictures they did get, they said they don't see anything. But man, everything's going to be all right, I hope. You know, it's all we can hope for. So, and dude, I appreciate y'all pulling up like y'all have. Like, not the money thing. I'm just saying pulling up, period. Just those prayer hands and shit like that shows a sign that we got good fucking people around this bitch. Serious, solid, good people, man. I wanted y'all to check this out too, man. This was a great episode. I think Trump's gonna win in the in all these court dates and shit, bro. I really do. I think Trump's gonna win. All right. This is the feller on here that busted Pfizer. Y'all remember who that was, right? The one that was fired from his own position. Pretty shady business. One that was fired from his own company that he built. Thank you, One Nation.
Donald Trump has secured a victory in the Supreme Court simply by the Supreme Court saying no to special counsel Jack Smith. Trump's trying to argue that he's got immunity. This would delay the trial for Donald Trump at the federal level until after the election. So Jack Smith is desperately trying to force through this criminal trial, bypassing the appeals process, but it didn't work. Supreme Court said, hold your horses there, buddy. Ain't going to happen, which means massive victory for Trump, at least in one of his cases.
We still do have a Supreme Court that will uphold the law so far. So far. Yeah, my mom, she actually has a Xanax. She was supposed to go get an MRI done already. You know what I mean? So they gave her a Xanax. The last time she had a CT scan, they gave her a Xanax. She was loopy all day. Fine. But we missed the MRI because it was at a different hospital than what we usually go to. And we weren't even thinking to look. It was just always been done at this hospital. So why they changed it? We missed it. So she still has a fucking Xanax in there. So she didn't have it with her, you know what I mean? When we went today, I didn't think about taking her medicine. Salute, Freddie.
It's not going to go to trial until after the election already happens. And this is federal, so it should be really interesting to see what happens because Trump will probably just pardon himself.
Yeah.
And then we've got
that's what I'm talking about. Just get in there and go, pardon me. Yeah. Let's do it, Trump. I can just see it. They do a good impression of it.
Breaking news. The border crisis is getting crazy. More and more people are coming out with huge stories pertaining to the documentation that these illegal immigrants are being given, the finances, the resources. We're hearing they're being flown on planes, and we've got James O'Keefe here to join us with some big breaking news. Before we get started, my friends, head over to castbrew.com, buy some coffee. It's the end of the year.
Hey,
we got a Cast Brew gift card right here now available to feature products, and it'll have like just Carter. Tell you,
eat that, Pfizer.
For AmFest, we went to the airport, and various flight attendants,
you guys remember
pilots,
that video where he was running
ticket
through the video
counter people pulled me aside, recognized me, said, "You got to do something, James. They're inundating. Buses are dropping people off."
What?
So
2 months
I
later,
ran up to the bus.
2 months later, after busting Pfizer's bitch ass out, guess what happened to him? They all ousted him from his own company. The board that he created got together and fired him. Guess what? You know what's good about karma? That company no longer even exists because everybody that supported that nonprofit company, you have to get supported by the people in a nonprofit. Guess what? They all followed him. You see, when you do people bad, it kind of just goes back and bites you on your ass. So they lost the whole company.
I got a little video. We'll talk about that in a minute. Of the
James
driver
O'Keefe.
of this black car limousine dropping off migrants. And then I obtained today I just broke this a moment ago on my X page, if you want to pull it up. These are tickets they're giving out to migrants. You can look at it. It says, quote, "Please help me print my boarding pass. I am a refugee and I do not speak the language. Thank you." And these were given to me from inside the airlines industry by some of the folks working there. And they're just flying people around. The government claims it's vetting these individuals before putting them on planes, but our reporting contradicts that. What we found is the agents responsible for vetting the identification of these individuals are relying solely on their word. Now, you and I couldn't travel without an ID.
Yeah.
And we have to take off.
Look at that journalism, Jack Frost. Look at that journalism. Fuck. He's still out here busting people. Even our own government. Our government is flying these refugees around without even knowing who they are. They're crossing the border and getting flown in our planes. We don't even know who they are. But me or you, we ain't getting on that fucking plane without an ID. Absolutely not. This is very bad.
shoes. So what's remarkable about this is that, Tim, I've said this to you in Phoenix. I've been doing this for 20 years. I have never seen so many pissed off people inside the airlines, mostly pilots, by the way. They are pissed.
real news.
So I'm really
He's
interested
a-
in getting into
he's a
the
beast, dude.
driver of
They
these
hate
cars, like
him.
what's going on with this, and
That's
now
where he
this breaking
started
story. So
at.
we'll definitely get
His
into that.
mother
James,
and
thanks for hanging out. We got
father's
Hannah Claire hanging out
garage.
as well.
Hey, I'm Hannah Claire Brimlow. I'm a writer for SCNR.com, also known as Scanner News. I'm so happy to be here talking about immigration, one of my favorite topics. Ian's here too.
James, you absolute animal. Welcome to the house.
Great to be here.
Thanks for ringing out 2023 with us, man. I love you, dude. It is so much better when you're here. I'm looking forward to making killer music.
I love your energy, man. I love it.
Let's get fried in the best way.
The
Wait,
best
maybe
way.
that's not the right word. Let's get hot.
Follows all these executives around and fucking jumps in their faces and shit. That's that real
Makes it-
journalism.
I
bro.
mean, I swear to God, dude, we're gonna
Going
change the
places
world
where
with
you're not
sound.
wanted.
It's yelling and crapping and complaining. It gets you part way, but you want to solve the system. I mean, we're gonna do it.
It's like, you're going to save the world with rock music, I guess. Is that the plan?
I guess it is.
He
All
said
right, we
that
got Serge.
guy,
Press the
yeah,
buttons.
he's right.
Kids.
Yeah, I love seeing you all hyped about stuff. It's great.
Got a
He's
guitar in my
South
hand.
African.
Thanks.
Yeah, definitely. Anyways, let's get to the show, guys.
Before we jump to the crazy immigration stuff, which I think will dominate most of the conversation, we do have this story, which is important for coming into the next year.
Immigration
SCNR.com.
shit is sad, dude. This is sad, man.
SCOTUS denies Jack Smith's request to fast-track judgment on Trump's immunity claims. The order jeopardizes the special counsel's proposed March 4th start date. This is basically it. Donald Trump's victory in a single, very short sentence. The petition for a writ of certiorari before judgment is denied. There you go. What this means is Donald Trump is appealing. He's arguing that he is immune as president, and I believe the arguments presented, by legal scholars is sound. That
You can't lock the president.
a president
up for anything.
does a lot of things. If you think the president has committed high crimes and misdemeanors, treason, sedition, whatever it might be, you impeach them, convict them, and then criminally charge them.
That's facts.
The reason why we don't criminally charge sitting presidents is that they are the chief enforcer of law as the head of the executive branch. That means that we first have to remove them from the position of law enforcement before we criminally charge them. I think it makes total sense.
No way, big
Right
boy.
now, what we're seeing is it looks like this case, the federal level, is not going to happen until after the election because of this. And what that likely means is Trump will pardon himself.
Hold on. You guys want to have some fun. I hope Trump pardons himself.
That would be the best move of all time.
I
I
would-
think
I
that would
would
be
love it.
so funny. Realistically, I feel like we're going to jump through some more legal hurdles before we get there, but it would make the Democrats crazy if we got to the point where Trump pardoned himself.
What's he gonna be like? Pardon me. And then I'll be like, well, all right, he said it.
That actually does seem like something Donald Trump would do. He'd stand up and he'd smirk and he'd go, "Pardon me."
Can you do that? Can a president pardon
Yes.
himself
No, you
legally?
just put it on Truth Social. I am pardoned, and that's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
He would just say, "Pardon me."
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Amazing.
That's funny.
I'm not asking, I'm telling.
Mhm.
I'm pardoned. He signs it.
Not
I think
asking,
2024
I'm
is going to
telling.
be
Y'all want to have some
balls of
fun
water.
real quick. Y'all know I
Right.
like to have fun, y'all. Y'all know I like to have fun. Let me go dig in my crates. Hold on. Let me go dig in the crates, man. Anyways, I hope you guys have a beautiful Merry Christmas, man. I hope everybody has happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all those good things. You guys want to have some fun? You guys got time? I'm here for about, another at least half hour. Fuck it. You got nothing else to do. I got to wind down, man. I'm going through some fucking hell today. All right. Let's do this. Let's just go into the crates, Jack. About that time when I was showing the last, you guys remember the last back, the throwback, didn't you? I'm gonna go a little eviler. I'm gonna get a little bit more. What Jack say? Bloodlust. He's with the bloodlust. Spine splitter. Spine splitter. Spine splitter. Jack, you be tripping. You guys with me? Bloodlust and spine splitter. He thinks everybody's out to get him. Hold on, I got some fire. Okay. I mean, I'm sorry. Buddy. Wish this would load up. Hold on. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, dude. Here we go. Y'all ready? Bloodlust hooligans. So edgy. Oh, he's edgy. He don't want me to say nothing like that, does he? He don't want me to say nothing like that. If I say bloodlust hooligans, I'm what? I'm a devil worshiper. Bloodlust, that sounds like a damn witch hunt. Okay, I don't mean to scare you guys here, but please don't run off. Hang out with us. You guys ready? You guys ready? Let's go.
Jack Froze to some party people. How's everybody doing? I was crying this morning. I'm sorry about that. How's everybody doing? Give me a second. Oh man.
He was
I
crying.
got a couple of things to talk to y'all about today. I want to be
He was
clear on this.
crying. Oh. No, I'm not gonna hate on him because you know what? If he was crying, he should be.
I got a couple of things to talk to y'all about today. Real quick, what the show is going to be about.
Means he's got a heart, huh? Or means that he's just trying to play on you and get your money and make you think he has a heart.
Shot his friend, shot his other friend, shot two of his friends, didn't make it. We're going to be talking about that today. We're also going to be talking about a YouTube content creator that was recently deleted. He was
oh, he's going to get going, y'all. Y'all ready?
About that. But before we discuss any of that, I've been wanting to talk with y'all about this for quite some time now.
Uh-oh.
An individual in our community whose son got diagnosed with cancer. Get them to be less emotional. You might be pulling them away from God. You might be
shut up.
God sending them through that trial or that tribulation because God wants that person closer to him. So God wants these people closer to him. I wouldn't be surprised if either our brother or his son is an anointed. So we could look out or have any appreciation for them or help to support their movement in any way, even if we can't give nothing. I'm going to get a link up there. I want everybody to repost. More than you know. It's just a lot of them are small. Different. Because we're to test people. Imagine.
What's up, Trail? We're on that late night tip, y'all. Need some apple juice, some snacks, and some Red Bulls to stay up late and
imagine
have.
That's why some people just like me for no reason.
They do. Because they do. They like you for no reason, right?
That's a fact. Don't get confused. There's way too much.
He still had a handle, guys.
I somehow make it through. Way too much.
No, he didn't. It was half broke.
Like God is really waiting for me to do whatever that thing is, so He could just give me all of the shit I'm asking for.
How come you ain't done it yet?
R.I.P. Savage Studios. Too.
How-
All right, shout
how
out to Savage
come-
Studios. Let's do the Savage Studio thing first, and then we're gonna go into the Quando.
How come you haven't done anything
It's
yet?
gonna be long. Savage Studios is a YouTube content creator. He was just recently killed. He has about 100,000 subs.
Yeah, you
We're
could
gonna
get
do
a
Savage
scooter and do
Studio
it for
first.
sure.
Savage Studio is a
New
YouTube
York?
content
Oh, yeah.
creator. He talked about prison. He's
Oh, yeah.
from California. He was killed inside of a tattoo shop. Allegedly, somebody dropped his location. Now, this I'm not clear about. Either he got a job at the tattoo shop, which I mean,
No.
maybe I don't know.
Yes.
Or
he
he
was
was
working
getting
at
a
the
tattoo. I'm
tattoo
not
shop.
100% clear. But if he got a job at the tattoo shop, then obviously somebody dropped his location. Now,
He worked at the tattoo shop, Jack. He was a tattoo artist for the shop. Dude come in there wanting a tattoo and faked him out. Tell the real
just a
news,
little
man.
bit more intel on the dude. He's a guy that went to prison and he came out. He was part
Am
of
I telling the truth, Freddie?
Sopranos.
That's
I
what
think
happened.
Sopranos gang. I forgot which gang he was a part of, but that gang is defunct.
He was a
because he went to
tattoo artist.
So those were just some
He
niggas that
was
started
talking
banging,
hellish
and then
shit
some
on
other niggas
YouTube.
got them niggas up out of here. Them niggas is dumb.
And he was a
They
member.
defunct. They just was not accepted. So that's the gang that he belonged to or whatever. I don't know what you call that shit. Just so we can be clear, he was on YouTube, and this is the thing that I was trying to express a little bit earlier. He was on YouTube just beefing with everybody and talking crazy to everybody. They're never gonna find out who killed this nigga unless they got some kind of fucking video evidence. They never gonna find out who killed him. I keep trying to explain this to y'all.
No, they're not. And they don't care.
Yeah, I heard he was there to get a tattoo also. And then somebody else said he was trying to work there or something. And it might not have been work there as a tattoo artist. It might have just been do content with them. You get what I'm saying?
What?
Like, if somebody called me up and was like, "Yo, Jack, I want to do some YouTube."
He was there to
Instagram
kill him,
content,"
Jack.
I'll pull up. Like, if they-
God.
I was asked once or twice.
I'm
like,
here to do
Instagram
content with you.
basically.
Oh, and I decided I'm going to kill you.
But the nigga ended up moving, so he don't live in
What
New
the
York.
fuck?
So, but other than that, like, yeah, I pull up and I could do that. Like, I'm good. I'm probably better than most of them other guys at that shit. Believe
What?
me, I can do all of the things. So yeah,
Tattooing?
So
I
he was
wouldn't
one of those
dare
dudes
let you
that's, like,
touch me with a
arguing
fucking
if he
needle.
really
You're
just wanna do that.
crazy.
So I want to say this, and I want to
You
be
ain't
clear
putting
on
none of
this.
that slop
I gotta
on me.
Stop doing that. You niggas that think that y'all niggas is funny when y'all come into the chat and try to get niggas to argue and try to get niggas to talk about how they gonna fight you. And
I
all
took
that
care of
other
all the slop
Y'all
on
niggas
me.
is
I got
crazy
it
for
all
thinking that.
fixed
They
and
might not
covered,
believe
baby.
that nigga killed you.
I
Somebody
ain't
else
doing
is
that
like
again.
That's why I keep trying to tell you these niggas is trying to get me killed. These niggas is trying to argue with me on the internet. So I go outside in the real world and then some idiot or some wacko or somebody they. For everybody that don't know, there's a nigga right now that's locked up in jail that is constantly sending niggas to try to come fight me. You figure out who he is.
Oh, it's another different person now. If somebody in jail, he's talking about shoddy, ain't he? He's talking about shoddy. He's saying shoddy got people coming to kill him.
So I have people that probably got a real issue with me at the moment. They probably want to fight me and it has nothing to do with dude. And then I have people that are searching me out to fight me and it has 100% to do with dude. So that's why I've been fighting nobody. You understand? Because I don't know where this shit is coming from. That's why I'm not fighting nobody. Everybody stay to yourself. I tell you what, when I put on 20 more pounds, when I get my 20 pounds back, well, I was really 35 pounds. But when I get 20 pounds back, then send your homie. How about that? Let's do that. Because I know you ain't here. You in every show. And you know I know you ain't here every show. When I get my 20 pounds back, send your homies in. Copy? Send one of them. I swear with one of them. When I get 20 pounds back. Copy?
No, you won't.
No, everybody should know what it is. Send your homies when I get 20 pounds back. Didn't do that. Copy? Let me get my 20 pounds back.
You'd be like, oh, man, can we talk about it, man? Can we talk about it, man? Can we talk about it, man? Can we talk about it, man?
40 pounds over the last year.
Oh, man, I really didn't mean that, brother.
Let me get 20 of them pounds
Can we
back.
talk about it, man?
I don't care how big they are.
Yeah. You were big. You talk real tough, Jack. Yeah.
He says yes. He has to drop out of
I don't think anybody believes you.
and was a 25er. He had a lot of beef. And he was, they said he's one of them niggas that stayed in PC. So, I mean, I don't know how that go. For everybody that's like, if Jack got locked up, he'd be in peace. No, I wouldn't. I was literally locked up.
Let me tell you
I was
something.
locked up with me. I was not in PC. I was right out there where everybody else was at, and I was with the shit.
Let me tell you something. The California state prison system, PC, isn't nothing to joke about. Nah. There's gangs in the gang dropout section. Yeah. Go look on YouTube. For sure, for sure. It's nothing but gangs. The dropouts are a gang. For real. They want to go back at the gang to act like because they did something wrong to them. Because it's gang. Everything I've seen in the gang prison system and prison system gang shit was all extortion at some level, every way up.
I have actual proof of it. This is not me just talking. All right, this is not me just talking. I don't like getting into situations with motherfuckers, but I promise you, if it gotta go down, it can go down. Shout out to Star. He was locked up with me. Shout out to Star. He was locked up with me. He was locked up with me, nigga. I'm just letting you know what it is. Shout out to Star. What up, homie? Yo, I'm gonna be in Harlem Week. I'm gonna be at Harlem Week today. So if you want to come pull up, pull up.
Ooh.
I'm gonna be at Harlem Week today. I'm gonna try to go out there for the whole day. Yeah, he was in PC, the dude. We're about to get on Quando Rondo in a minute. I'm about to be out there for the whole day. Pull up. Also, motherfuckers, throw something in the cash app. We about to be in Harlem Week all day. Don't some of y'all niggas in New York come pull up on me.
The California prison
some of y'all
system
niggas in New
PC
York come
system
pull
is
up
not
on me.
the
That's a
same
fact.
everywhere else. I'm telling
Let's
you.
get
It's
some
not.
content.
Them dropout gang members, man. They're there to prove a point too. That's for sure. You know, there was a time when Jack said he was never locked up. There was a time when he never did any drugs. Never even smoked weed, man. Remember?
Every person in New York that see me pull up, we're gonna be in Harlem. I'm taking photos with everybody. We doing YouTube, we doing Instagram with everybody that pull up and see me out there in Harlem Week. I don't even care if you Team Slurp. Everybody that see me in Harlem Week, except for if you the main niggas that make the YouTube channels. If you the niggas that's on camera talking crazy about me, don't pull up. It's not that type of time. But if you just be in their rooms, pull up.
I'll pull up. I'll have my Team Slurp.
Shout out to all the D Glass.
I'll have my Team Slurp cape on.
Man. Y'all want me to do some shit while I'm down at Harlem Week, right? Pull up to the Cash App, you rat bastards.
Damn, man.
Part of our production team. From now on, whenever I'm going out to a thing and you do a donation, that makes you part of our production team. When we
I love it, dude. I love it. Same grift still going on.
get our computer back, you're gonna understand what
I
that
love
means,
it.
and y'all gonna love it.
I love it. Y'all gonna love
I
it.
just don't want to explain it until I can do it, because I know people are gonna copy, but they're not gonna do it the way that I'm thinking. So I don't want to explain what I'm talking about until I actually do it.
Yeah,
So
he's like
that
manipulating
copy
his
means, like,
dad.
to it, they shit could look like trash.
This shit ain't gonna work. Uh-oh. My old ass getting a little bit
And then when
yawny.
they say I'm big off them, I can show them this video and the video where I talked about it a couple of months ago. So once again, the YouTuber that got killed is definitely, it is what it is, but that's the type of time these dudes be on. I don't know
Yeah,
what
he
the
was
fuck
on
that's the type of
YouTube.
time.
Savage Studios
I'm
on
not arguing
YouTube,
with anybody. I
politicking
don't
for
want to
sure.
argue with anybody. If you trying to start an unnecessary argument with me, I'm just gonna
And that's
assume
what
that you
happens,
didn't
bro.
kill me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Whenever anybody tries
People
to
gonna
start an
copy off of
unnecessary
him.
argument with me, I just assume that nigga said.
Yeah, and right now he's got lights
Like,
going
yo,
around
the
that
nigga's
padding
trying to
now.
kill me. I got a nigga right now locked
We
up
don't
in
want to
jail.
copy off you, bro.
Don't ask me why he thinks he's trying to kill me. Copy.
We don't want to
I
copy,
be running
bro.
into the niggas that he be sending after me sometimes 2 or 3 times a fucking month. So don't.
This is
that's why.
pre-posted
Well, when I'm
notes.
outside, I run into them niggas like crazy. Since I've been here, I think I've only ran into them like 2 or 3 times at the most. But usually, like when I was in Harlem, when I was in Manhattan, I used to run into them niggas like crazy. Literally just walking down the street and people just, I'll have like 3, 4 people in one day trying to pick a fight with me. And it's just, it's at some point that you're like, what the fuck?
This dude is off the chain, bro.
So shout out to that.
Yeah, he said he was locked up with
I'm not
Star.
trying to get dude caught up. If I was, I'd say his name. I'm not trying to get dude caught up. I'm not saying his name on purpose. I'm not trying to get him caught up.
I think that's who he said. I didn't get it all the way.
And I know what it is.
It sounded like Star to me.
I tell you what, when I put back on 20 pounds, then when I put back on 20 pounds and I go get the surgery taken care of, I really do gotta go get surgery. When I go get surgery taken care of and I put these 20 pounds back on, then send whoever you're gonna send. I promise you it won't matter. As long as they're not an MMA fighter or a boxer, it won't matter. Let me just put my 20 pounds back on. It won't matter.
I know, because you ain't gonna fight. You're gonna be like,
You know what
oh
I'm saying? Regular
man,
human being.
I thought we could be cool, man.
They don't got no
This internet
expert
shit,
training.
man.
I'm gonna be good. Don't worry. Let me put 20 pounds back.
Just live stuff,
that being
man.
said, so we get the Quando Rondo. Also, rest in peace to Savage Studios.
Man, I don't know how
once
people
again,
in my
don't be
fucking
on the
area
internet
code
talking
stream
crazy.
late like this.
Have some decorum.
I'll be
Y'all
in
niggas
bed
wanna
all
get
day
famous and
tomorrow.
everything else. Y'all want to
Always
get famous.
lying,
I don't,
Trill.
somebody said that wasn't OTF. I'm not putting that on OTF. Y'all want to get famous and everything, but I am going to say some things. Y'all want to get famous and everything else. So y'all come on YouTube and y'all come on the Instagram and y'all just be disrespecting everybody.
Yeah,
You
they
really
kept
knew
my
how many
mama,
YouTubers
but I'll be
die
up
every
there
year
with her
from murder.
tomorrow.
Y'all would stop doing that. I
She
promise
seems
you.
to be all right.
Especially the motherfuckers that are easy. Y'all know how many YouTubers don't go outside at all? The only reason why I don't go outside because I don't have more money. Once our money start rolling in, I'm gonna be outside every day. I don't
That's when he didn't go outside, y'all.
To be honest with you, I just don't go outside because my money ain't right. Like to be honest with you, once my money get right, like I could go outside, I could go take y'all here, I love to take y'all to the Statue of Liberty. I love to take y'all to the top of the there's a ton of places I love to take y'all.
I mean, you live in New York City,
as soon as
bro.
I shit get right, I'm gonna take y'all. But until the shit get right, I can't take y'all, and that's just what it is. So when people stop listening,
All you literally have to do is go outside and you'll find content.
Why people are not supporting the channel, I'm gonna do what I can. That's that. Anyway, let's get to the Quando Rondo conversation.
He's always about that supporting the channel,
Let's read some
ain't
of
he?
these comments real quick. Santorez Gulliez, what the fuck? Says he lost 2 friends in 2 days. Quando.
We're still gonna have a Christmas giveaway, guys.
Has a dude called Lil Bat or Lil
Give me a
Fat
minute
or some Fat
to
or
get
something
things
like that.
back
He
sorted
recently
out
got
over
killed, I
here.
believe it was in Atlanta.
We're still
In
gonna
this
have a
particular
Christmas
situation,
giveaway.
I will break down the situation for everybody that don't know. So Quando Rondo and his peoples pulled over to a gas station. A white car pulls up across the street in like a parking lot or some shit.
Where you going?
That's the first thing I want to talk about.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop
Quando Rondo was talking to the police.
lying.
How do y'all feel about that?
He went to go use the same.
No.
Ah!
I'm okay with Quando Rondo talking to the police. Because I'm assuming he's saying some niggas hopped out. I don't know who the fuck they was. My man got shot up. Call the fucking ambulance. I'm assuming. I'm not trying to laugh at this shit. But I'm
You
assuming
just did.
that's what he's saying. Get the fucking EMS here. Do you know what I hear people saying on social media? And this is why I want to ask the question first. Do you know what I hear people saying on social media? Guess. Guess what I hear people saying on social media.
Guess.
Just guess. I'm gonna let y'all guess.
Guess.
I'm
Guess.
gonna let y'all guess while I put this in the refrigerator. Just guess.
What are you doing?
Just guess what I'm hearing people say. So let me plug the other shit in. So that shit. Quando Rondo. God. But we don't know. The fact that I see YouTube content creators, any content creators, any.
Hey, could y'all hit that
Talking about
like
he's
button for me
snitching
on this late
because his
night
man
shit?
got shot and he lost his mind. His man was laid out on the floor. He losing his mind. He just lost his other dude the day before. What in the fuck? You know, he's probably talking. If there was a homeless person standing there, he would have been talking to him. And I'm not saying that to be funny. I'm saying that to make a point. Sometimes when you're in distress, you're just talking. You're not even talking to anybody. So I just wanted to make that point real quick. Shout out to the YouTube content creators that all think that they gang members. I do not have respect for any YouTube content creator that their whole platform is predicated on not snitching.
Oh.
Your platform should be predicated on the growth of whoever the fuck your people is. If they white, they should be on the growth of white people. You should be talking about stop getting abortions. Let's have babies. If they're black, you should be talking about we got to stop killing ourselves and we got to start building up the home family. We got to start having nuclear families again. This is the conversation. We got to start loving one another. Protect the kids. Protect the women. If your conversation is, yo, them niggas snitching, and that's all your channel is based on,
but the
I don't care how much
snitching
money you
comes
got,
with
you
that
lose.
conversation. If
I
you're
don't care how
in
much
that,
money you got. I don't care how you.
how much? What if you're out there in that street life to provide for your family? Because I know many people that had to go there.
The woman look, I don't care what the fuck is going on in your life. If your life isn't about preaching the Most High's word and trying to bring light into other people's lives, you're a loser. Shout out to that. If your life is about trying to take other people down, if your life is about trying to speak negativity into other people's lives, if your life is about cursing other people, you're a loser. Period. I don't care what
He's
nobody
talking
says.
about us.
I'm saying it. Make more videos about me. Every single person that
make more videos about me. Make more videos about me. I will. I still am, Jack. Still am.
Videos, how are you not a loser? Explain that. Money? No, you can still be a loser with money. You got a place to live? You can still be a loser with a place to live. You got a wife? You can still be a loser with a wife. You want to know why? A loser is a mentality.
What is your mentality? A loser?
That's why.
Also,
A loser. is a
loser.
mentality. Period. Some people's are winners and they're not even trying to win. Some people are winners and the whole world is trying to make them losers. And they.
You know, I found out this dude's 47 years old. And there's no doubt about it. He's 47. He can't even get up here and lie. He's 47. And then, like, not even like when was it? His birthday? He was like, I'm gonna block you because I'm not 47. Yeah, you are, fam. Yeah, that's literally your age. 47. I wish I could show you how I know for sure. I can't, though.
Still win. If that's not God's act, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. You got hundreds of people trying to destroy one person, and they are not successful. What would make you think that God's not with that one person? If you got hundreds of people. Yeah, stay on topic. Thank you, OTF. I was about to.
They got to tell him to stay on topic.
Thank you, OTF. I appreciate you. Let me blow my nose. Yo,
pants, bro.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
This is so sad.
Before you make a joke about whether God is with Trump or not,
Are you
before
going
you
to vote
make a
for Trump?
joke about God being with Trump or not, remember what the Democrats are being accused of. Child pornography, which is child stuff. That's obviously wrong in the Bible. Also,
child
please,
stuff.
Nobody that's a part of the LGBTQ community get mad at me. In the Bible, it also says that it's not homosexuality is not a good thing. Also, we're not supposed to be vain. So basically, our whole entire way that money circulates in our culture is wrong.
It's funny, but you find something funny about it?
Just so we could be clear.
It's funny.
Just so we could be clear. So I'm not saying God is with Trump, but I'm saying I don't think God is with the Democrats. With that being said, what up, that Panther life? With that being said, do you get it? I'm not saying God is with Trump, but I do not think God is with the Democrats. Matter of fact, do you ever hear the Democrats talk about God? Republicans talk about him all the time. The Democrats don't even bring this nigga
bullshit.
up.
They all
Tell me
do
where
it.
the lie at. Join the conversation. Now let's get back on topic. We're supposed to be pulling up. I let y'all out the graveyard with the understanding that y'all was gonna pull up after the fact. And y'all know this. I'm expecting to see some of y'all pulling up. You know what I'm talking about? I don't charge people to get out the graveyard, but if I let you out the fucking graveyard, you're supposed to start pulling up. Let's just keep it a step.
Wah, wah, wah. Nobody gives a fuck about your
And letting
graveyard.
somebody out the
Jack.
graveyard also counts as if you come in here with a different content and I don't care.
Who's in the chat now?
Tell me when to send me something. I'll add you immediately. PlayStation, I'll add you the next time I'm playing. You just gotta DM me.
This guy's begging for a friend, y'all.
Yeah, you was 2.0. That's a fact.
Begging for a friend.
It's a basketball game today. He pulling up on you. Come through if you like. It's a basketball game where no limit. Send me, DM me. Also, we going to Harlem Week today. I want all of y'all to pull up to the Cash App. 5, 10, don't matter. Somebody put the Cash App in the chat. We're having a great show today. I know we're not on topic, but we're enjoying the conversation.
How do
Now,
you
let's get
know
back
that?
on topic. We're enjoying the conversation.
How do you know if they're enjoying the conversation, Jack?
That's what this channel is about. Enjoying the conversation, getting together and talking with people. Y'all know when we got the content, but it's also just about coming and being community. This is the BBN chat room. With that being said, a little bit more intel on the Quando Rondo situation.
The BBN chat room.
A little bit more on the Quando Rondo situation. I don't want people to say he was snitching. That's one. I don't like that. Two, that crowd that he left, they go to jail. Rondo, fight niggas you think you could beat. I'm doing fine. I'm doing well. Happy to see you. Fight with a nigga. That nigga might come kill you. I don't want to fight nobody.
Yeah, you do.
You don't understand. I don't care if I can win. I got so pissed off at some kid the other day at the courts because the nigga had hit me in the face. I didn't hit the nigga back. I was frustrated. I was angry, but I didn't hit the little nigga back. I think I pushed him one time, like on a play, and it was way too aggressive.
It's like a
But I didn't hit the
pogo.
little nigga back. I didn't attack the
Little
little nigga.
motherfucker. That little son of a bitch in arm. This is
So
crazy.
I'm always trying to avoid fights. I'm a grown fucking man. I'm trying to make money, not whoop ass. You niggas got all y'all priorities fucked up.
You can't do both.
I know niggas that got killed because they whooped the nigga ass.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. Thanks for being here for me. You guys are the best. I'm getting kind of tired, man. Plus, I'll be up early in the morning, out of this house, on the run. You guys are the best, man. And I don't care who the fuck says different. I know better. Jack, grow up. This was how long ago? Not even 2 years ago. It's time to grow up, bro. That's all I have to say. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for everything that you do, everything that you have done. Thank you for your continued support. You are the fucking best. How do I know? I see y'all asses on Instagram. Y'all living beautiful and shit. So do me a favor, man. Hit the like button, smash the subscribe button, and go out there and just smile.
You know what the fuck going on, nigga? Huh? Niggas 12, I ain't going back and forth up on the internet. Holder told her friend I hit, now she won't let me get in that. Niggas steady ask me who I hit, but I don't get in that. Hit his head and watch it swell up, thought we used to fix a flag. Nigga got strong on about his heat and he ain't get it back. My game